United Way of Escambia County launches an annual campaign to raise funds for local programs that assist members of our community, including the elderly. Here to tell us about those programs and how everyone can participate in this year's campaign is Kris Thoma, Marketing and Communications Director. Hi, Kris. Thanks for being here today.
Hey, Lauren. Thanks so much for having me.
Tell us a little bit about the United Way of Escambia County and its role in our community.
Well, our main role is leadership and partnership. We really strive to develop and execute a shared community agenda. We want to see all nonprofit programs in our community kind of working together towards shared community goals. And United Way really is kind of that leader, that catalyst to sort of, herd the cats, get everyone sort of working towards the same agenda.
So what are some ways that the United Way of Escambia County priority areas, basically?
We, every 5 to 7 years, we do what's called a community needs assessment, and we find out what the needs of the community are. We compare that with what the data tells us, surveys, things like that, focus groups, so we find out what the community thinks is important. Right now, we've decided that the community feels like education, financial stability, and health are the 3 main priorities that our community needs to be working on, and those are our priorities: education, financial stability, and health.
Great. How do seniors fit into that?
Well, seniors fit in a lot of ways. Within those 3 areas, there are many, probably hundreds of nonprofit programs that have volunteer opportunities within education, financial stability, and health. And personally, I feel like seniors make the best volunteers. They have life experiences, they probably had a career, or they've done lots of volunteerism in the past, and so they kind of know a lot of things. They really know how they can make a difference within those areas, whether it's, helping children learn how to read and be ready for kindergarten, maybe helping other senior citizens, reaching out to families to provide financial literacy counseling. There's so many things that seniors can do. They, a lot of times, will have the time, they can make a commitment, and, no offense to teenagers or adults who are in the workplace, but they can really make a big difference because they're reliable, they're willing to set a schedule and be a regular volunteer within one of those programs, which really makes for a great volunteer.
What senior programs and other programs that have senior participants are funded?
Well, 2 of them, of course, are through the Council on Aging, the Meals on Wheels program and Senior Companion programs. Those are amazing programs, serve a lot of seniors, and United Way funding really helps those programs to serve even more seniors each year. So we're really proud of our partnership with the Council on Aging that makes those programs able to serve more seniors. But other programs, emergency assistance, whether it be Salvation Army or Catholic Charities, some of those programs, when seniors find themselves needing some emergency assistance during tough times, serve a lot of seniors. Also, First Call for Help. It's an information and referral hotline that's run by United Way. Seniors can call that number, 595-5905, and find out what programs and services are available to them. That hotline serves 35,000 callers each year in Escambia County, so it's just a resource for seniors and for everyone in the community.
Where do these funds come from?
Well, the funds primarily come through the workplace campaign. United Way of Escambia works with more than 200 companies and about 90 schools and departments, and they do a yearly ask every year, and they ask people to make a pledge to United Way, and they can give a little bit of money per week. It might be $1 per week or $5 per week or any amount, but they're giving consistently throughout the year, and it really adds up. And we actually have 10,000 donors. Almost all of them come through our workplace giving campaign.
I understand the United Way of Escambia County is about to kick off its 2010 campaign. Tell us where and when this is going to happen.
Great. Well, we have our campaign kickoff coming up on September 13th. It's going to be at the Sanders Beach Community Center, which is on I Street downtown. It will start at 5:15. We'll have a live band, some snacks and games. There will also be a Meet the Agency portion of the program. So all of our nonprofit agencies will be there with their representatives, and people can come out, ask questions of the agencies, find out what programs and services they offer, and just kind of get to know the agencies.
Great. Many people may associate the United Way campaigns with workplace giving. How can retirees help out?
Absolutely. We are definitely known for our workplace giving, but retirees can play an important role in our giving. We cannot just get out and talk to everyone in the community about United Way, but a retiree maybe who gave to United Way when he or she was in the workplace can be an advocate for us. They can ask their friends to give. We actually have a program called the Diamond Donors, people who have been giving for 25 years or more. So if you're a diamond donor, we especially want to hear from you. Maybe you can, keep giving to United Way. It might be less than what you gave in the workplace for obvious reasons, but your gift is still very, very important to us, and just your advocacy to encourage others to give is very important.
How are the programs evaluated and the funds distribution decisions made?
Every year we do a process where donors and volunteers come together, well, donors who are volunteers, and they review all the programs seeking United Way funding, and they look at the financials of those programs, they tour the programs, they ask questions of the program representatives, and then they collectively decide, here's how we're going to allocate the funds available to the programs that are achieving the objectives, that are meeting the needs within education, financial stability, and health, and really, moving the needle forward within those areas.
So if our viewers would like to learn more information about the United Way of Escambia County programs it offers and supports, or how to participate in the campaign, where can they find that information?
Our website, www.unitedwayescambia.org, but also just call our office, 434-3157, punch extension 7. Melissa Lewis will get you all the answers you need or direct you to the right person. We would love to provide a list of local nonprofit agencies that need volunteers. We would be happy to do that for anyone. If you're looking to get involved as a volunteer, if you want to give, we will point you in the right direction.
Great. Well, we appreciate you being here, Kris.
Thank you so much, Lauren.